out there in the crowd, I'm sorry. Now I know what you guys are thinking. What does stand-up comedy have to do with Chinese culture? And that's true. Believe me, it feels super weird for me to be up here. Because I feel like stand-up comedy is something Asian people actually tend to be pulled away from. Much like how we're pulled away from getting bad grades, or from our seat on United Airlines. Now this story concerns parties, more specifically Asian parties. So you guys ready? Ready? Okay, good. So it was Chinese New Year. I was in 6th grade, and back then I was actually living in Illinois, the one place in America that answers the question, what if cows, corn, and undiagnosed clinical depression decided to become a state? So the party actually started off pretty fine. We cleaned up the house, I swept the floors. We swept the floors because traditionally in Chinese culture, it's actually supposed to get rid of demons. The demons are responsible for things like bad luck, failure, broken relationships, and the college board. Other Chinese American families that are coming over, parents and their kids. Now I'm aware that there's this stereotype that Asian people are extremely smart and hardworking. That's pretty misleading for multiple reasons. Number one, me. Number two, historically in America, rather racist laws like the Chinese Exclusion Act set limits on how many Asian people could come over. So you already had to be super smart and successful to immigrate here. Alternatively, you could become a rapper and name yourself 21 Savage. So the parents at this party are the types of parents who would consider UC Berkeley to be a safety school. Which, fine, UC Berkeley is a safety school for me too, as in I'll safely not make it in. And it felt super unfair to me. I mean, I don't want to have to go to parties to feel like a failure in life. I'm already taking calculus BC. But it was because I was interested in different things than these other kids were. For instance, while they were all off studying in Chinese school and actually getting, smart, I was playing soccer. Now, was I good at soccer? So the parents were talking and catching up, mostly complaining about us kids, and after a while, one of the parents decided it would be a great idea to ask us some questions. So they lined us kids up in a row and started asking us questions which started easy enough. Colleges, teachers, which Jonas brother is the best. The answer to that last question, of course, is Nick. How do I know? But then the man goes and asks us the question, what do you want to be when you grow up? Now, I'm not aware if you guys know, but becoming a stand-up comedian is actually not what my parents want for me. I think for them it's 2 levels above being an interpretive dancer. And annoying my parents is a bad idea. It's the type of thing that you might want now, but you'll definitely regret it later. Coincidentally, you might want it now, but you'll definitely regret it later. It's the new official slogan of Taco Bell. So, I'm the last person in the row, so I was prepared to just say safe jump, like a lawyer. Which I know is lying about who I am, but give me a break. It's not like I was applying to USC. So one of the kids wants to be a doctor, another wants to work in IT, my sister wants to be a nurse, another wants to work in Congress, and the person next to me wants to work in Wall Street. You guys see what's happening, right? The parents were basically using this interrogation session to pick out the best kid. It was kind of like an Asian child version of The Bachelor, except we'll actually turn into productive members of society. The man walks over to me and he says, Jeffrey, when you grow up, what job do you want? And something inside me freaking snaps. This moment would be my last stand. I was going to be a symbol for all the poor, oppressed, upper middle class Asian boys who wanted to follow their dreams. I looked at the man. Then my parents were practically begging for me not to say something idiotic, and then back at the man. I stared at him right in the eye, and with a force of 1,000 suns in a slightly pubescent voice, I said, when I grow up, I want to be a stand-up comedian. We moved to California 2 months later. I don't know if this came from my parents out of a place of shame, but probably, I'm just kidding. My parents were actually really supportive. They said that I should pursue whatever makes me happy, and that's really great. And I hope it's not because they felt they could now spend my college savings account. So what did I learn from all this? Well, each and every one of us have expectations set upon us by society to be a certain way, whether because of our race, our religion, our gender, whatever. And sometimes we hit those expectations and sometimes we don't. And either way, it's completely fine. I actually don't want to be a stand-up comedian anymore. I want to be an environmental engineer, which to my parents is 3 levels above being an interpretive dancer. But I know whatever I want to be, everything is going to be just okay. Because I firmly believe that as a son of a first-generation Chinese immigrant, as an American and as a student of the only time I should be dragged away from reaching my goals is if it's done by somebody who works for United Airlines. My name is Jeffrey. You guys have been awesome.